let's get right into it. What is HDR? Well, I guess I'm doing the default settings. Femboy Dark Souls, I see. Puppet. I mean, I guess we'll start on normal. This feels like a game Conqueror King should play. Hello, Slim Froggy. I hope you're doing well.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay. Oh, I get to be Pinocchio? Well enough, Slim Froggy. Well enough. A little frustrated with some stuff going on behind the scenes, but that's life. Cool. How do I put my hat on? Today, chat, we are going to be holly and quite jolly, for 'tis the season. I suppose just having it in front of me isn't very holly nor jolly. Let me do a little decorating, chat. Is that all right with everybody? That's not very holly nor jolly. Oh well. So much for being holly and or jolly, chat. I tried my best. At the very least, we can put on a Santa Man hat. That's holly and or jolly, right? There we go. We are now holly and jolly, legally speaking. We can't be a Santaman? Well, that's just disappointing.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you.
This glaive is kind of cool. Hello, Lokami. I have 4 DMs. I bet I know exactly who it's from. Okay. Can I move at a reasonable pace? Okay, combos make me move faster. Did I miss something? Oh. Gemini? That was spelled Gemini.
Let's get you out of there. That might help.
This is the most efficient way to move, chat.
But the streets of helpful.
Yes, I would describe dexterity as the path of the bastard. Okay, now I can move. Nice sound design. Interesting, so there's a blade and a handle. This is only ever so slightly better. I'm going with the greatsword, though. I like things that are, you know, a little bit saucier, as they say. Deals more damage per hit. Oh, I have to have the Souls-like claw while I play this game? Alright. I will have the the claw. Estus shards, okay. Evidently it does, Coach Dorn. Okay. I need to tell Conqueror I'm live. Okay, 1,000 pardons. This game is really easy, chat. Who would have assumed that the very beginning of the game would be so easy? Let's see how this does for me. It's certainly more stylish. Yep, got it. Hello, Conqueror King Channel. Welcome in. There's no need for such crass language. We are trying to be both holly and jolly today. More like crass Kuro King, am I right? Okay, so there's backstabs. It's Dark Souls. Great, got it. Lovely. Who's the big boy? Oh, I can fist people as well. Yes, you're very funny, Kuro King Channel. Oh, I can't fist people right now. I think that's the one way they could get me to watch the Game Awards, is have Waltler and Stadorf comment. That's their names, right? Have them commentate the entire time and talk wild smack about Joff. You don't say. I've never had a game explain locked doors to me before, chat. I legitimately don't think I've ever had a game explain a locked door to me. Yeah, I'm thinking about it and none come to mind. What games have you played that have explained locked doors to you? Hello there. Okay, you're maybe a little bit more aggressive. No, actually, I had this game in my Steam library. I believe somebody purchased it for me. And I was looking for something to play, and I thought, why not? Concro, you couldn't beat this? This is very easy so far. Yes, I'm in the tutorial portion, but Udex Gundyr was 100 times harder than that guy. You got lost, I see. To what are you referring, Coach Dorn? I'm not entirely certain what you might mean by such a thing. I think challenge is important in a Souls-like. I mean, maybe that's a hot take, but I think challenge is important in a Souls-like. I don't know, a game, it needs to be challenging or it's just boring. It just feels like a guided tour otherwise.
As we are gathered near the stargazers.
Relevant. I have been playing Introna Odyssey off stream and very, very much enjoying it. What is this, defense? And this is also defense? And this is attack. And this is also attack. I see this is dex and this is strength. The one time, every game that handholds you, it handholds you right up until the point you need a tutorial on something, and then it stops. What does advance do? More defense? And legion. I don't know what that means. So we're going for strength. Of course I do. But it needs to be done right. With someone you care for. Does this... I will say, the art style is not super doing it for me. But I do like the conceit. I like all of the janky automatons. I like the animations quite a bit. The art style is not there, but the animations are definitely there. Yes, and I would never do something along those lines, Conqueror, unlike you. Evidently, Miss Cadence Harper has been a bit of a bad influence on you. To say nothing of Miss Anarkitty. I remember when you were say-so. Do you remember, chat, when Conqueror King was a say-so boy? Was just like a crappy backstep? Let's see what this one is. I can tell. Mr. Puppet Man. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Chat, I don't understand what's happening here. There's a padlock on the gate. What does that mean? If only there was a tutorial to explain to me the concept of a locked door. Yeah, I got it. Okay, maybe I should have paid attention. I don't know how to jump. Oh no, my Santaman hat is oil stained. How am I supposed to be festive when there's oil staining my hat, chat? Oh, hold on, let me actually do something real quick. Chat, we're going to be doing something very interesting. Are you ready for this? Let's see here. All right, there we go. And now let's make sure it's working. That's difficult to do. Sawtoothed wheel. It's entirely too dark. It's casting me into shadow. And it's too laggy to work on the lightning bolts. Oh man. I don't care. You see, the light of the fire lights me up, and then we turn away, and I get illuminated. Let's turn down the graphics. Oh, okay, just while I'm in the options menu, sure. Ow. Come on, no backstabs. Okay, that's promising. Let's turn the difficulty up. Better? Still no. It's because I'm running it in 4K. 4K resolution really does hurt things. No, still? Huh. Interesting. At the lowest possible settings, it's still quite laggy. So I suppose I might change... It doesn't look very different either, so I suppose I might as well turn it to the highest graphics, right? If it's going to be laggy either way. You have a gun? Can I get a gun? If there are firearms in this setting, and I'm not permitted to receive one, I will be quite put out. I will build dexterity if I need to. Such a phrase should never willingly be uttered, and yet here we are, for the sake of firearms. I set it to window to conquer. It did not work. Yes, hello, Cadence. That is the Cadence Harper experience right there. No tutorial on weapon durability. I just have to use my eyes and my human brain. Well, Gorgon brain. Let's see what this handle art is all about. So we're on the higher difficulty now. Oh my goodness. You look like a merchant. Be thou a merchant?
Hello there. I didn't think there were any You didn't hear? Figures. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. Out here alone?
Rapier. And yet no firearms.
Out here alone?
Can I sell weapons? Strength remains the most important stat in any given game. No fog walls, just a regular wall. Just gotta fist down the door. Oh my. He doesn't seem very happy, chat. He doesn't seem very powerful, chat. Conqueror, is this what the everyday is like for you? Yes, yes. This kind of reminds me of Nier Automata. Except the combat is fun. Hello, G-Gamer, and a very warm welcome to Backsack. I'm trying to read your message, but I'm currently in a boss fight. Oh, thank you, text-to-speech. Almost 3 years. That's insane. Oh, I can get more Estus just by attacking? Seriously? "35 months. And you know what I have to say to that? Thank you for each and every one of those months. I would not still be streaming if it wasn't for you. The game has guns. Okay, I was just thinking I might stop playing it, but if the game does have guns... I'm concerned that you put that in quotation marks, though. What do you mean by that? And I love you as well, Backsack. Do you remember when games had color? That was great, huh? Well, I just wanted like a flintlock, a rifle of some kind. I wasn't looking for a M9. My stamina bar is minuscule. Well, 'tis the season, Dr. Doom. Honestly, I don't feel like putting in the effort to get good here. His attack patterns are simple. I'm using an excuse. I'm saying that I'm dying because the game is dropping frames. It's not OBS that's dropping those frames, that's the game. I don't know that I want to get good here, though, you know? I just don't know that that's a game for me. And that's okay. That's perfectly all right. It just means that we'll have to play something else, huh? Let's see here. We could play some good old-fashioned Dark Souls. Good stream. You've got jokes. You've got jokes, Frog God. The game is not to my liking. We could play Hollow Cure. What are the thoughts on Hollow Cure? Yeah? Okay. Let's look through our Steam. Burho Court. I've never heard of such a game. I mean, we could play this title. I am very dark right now. I know I'm very bright. The award-winning Expedition 33. I don't know what Kingsfield is, to be honest with you. We could play Balatro. I'm not getting as much color as I'd like. I don't know how this works, chat. I don't know what these buttons do, chat. That is a dramatic effect with that lighting. I kind of like it. What do we think, chat? I think it's interesting. I'm gonna keep it. At any rate, we could play Miss Anarchity's very favorite game and show Konkuro how it's done. Oh, Sonia purchased this for us. We could play that. We could hate ourselves. Be nice, Dr. Doom. Be kind. Be caring. Terraria, perhaps? Valkyria Chronicle? I love Valkyria Chronicles. I do want to play XCOM 2 again, but I don't know that that's the thing to be doing. Bring the brightness up just a touch. We could play West. Let's play West of Loathing. Why not? This is, I'm given to understand, a more text-based game, but it's difficult to argue with this incredible art. We could also play this, but I think we know that that's not happening. Oh, my gods, that's bright. My goodness gracious, chat. Listen, Trouble in Terrorist Town is enjoyable. Okay, Cow Puncher, Bean Slinger, or Snake Oiler. I see. Chutzpah. I'll be a cow puncher. I would like to use a firearm, however. Hey Russell, how you doing? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Here's a cricket. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Can I set him free, actually? Maybe it's time for you to move on, too. It's time to hit the trail. I like that it's diegetic. Stack our firewood. Pie safe. Keeps all of her pies safe. Diagrams and charts. Books. Ew. Puzzle cube. I had a friend who adored puzzle cubes specifically. Not Rubik's cubes. Puzzle cubes specifically. A present? A book I wanted for Crimbo. The one about picking locks? Oh boy. Brass knuckles. My grandmother's brass knuckles. Pistols! Yay! Orphans can pick their own locks now, chat. And I solved the puzzle cube. Hello. Use your puzzle. I'm going west to help people. Well, the cows came home, and I'm here to put a stop to that. That's so mean. All right. I don't know that he should be stretching and dropping the reins. All right. Yow. Turnip acquired, and there seems to be a bowling ball in the ground. Stetson, huh? Okay. How to play poker. I would like to play. We got a nasty ring, chat. All we needed to do was put our hand in a terrible, terrible spittoon. Gives me muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Okay, so 25 meat each, so I can play poker if I acquire meat. Or if I acquire a single mug. Huh. The railroad. About dirt water. I see. So we're going to dirt water. Scherf. Okay. A goblin. A fungicide. Are goblins some form of fungus? A hostler. Okay. Hi, Mr. Goblin. It shouts, Briark! Briark! Uh-huh. I'm sorry, dear Goblin. Oh, I already have a pistol. Well, that was easy. Goblins seem to be weak to fungicide. It was dark down there, huh, chat? Oh, that's not a good part. There we go. $200 meat. Ouch. Well, I'm going to go kill the, I'm gonna go kill them, so don't worry about it. A pair of 10s, a 2 or 3. Oof. Oof. I mean, we got a pair of 10s. That's not terrible. Ah. Ah. I win! I feel bad. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go see the sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't be happen to looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It, well, ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. All right, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. You deputized a gun? Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Let me write you down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Mug. Step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that Braid is his name? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, madame, today I'm trading locks of soap. Locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. No trades needed right now, thank you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill, Cactus Bill. I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. That's not why they call me Cactus Bill, though. Nah, being a cactus ain't hurt none. It's actually kinda nice. The natural fermentation process is, pardon me, pretty drunk for most of the time. I bet it's a mite boring, but it wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or something, do you? I do. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here what I can do to return the favor. Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Now, if you could just kinda stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. I'm not allowed in Topeka anymore? Well, if I had a shovel, I could perhaps do something about that loose dirt. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. He's no Rhodes Scholar. You feel bad about killing him. Then walk away. He'll be all right. Finders keepers. I don't want to shoot a man while he's asleep. That truly isn't very sporting. Okay. Sheriff can come get him later. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. Oh, I'll show you the door. The door to hell! I would like his rifle. It seems like fisting is the way to go in this game. Rather than firearms, which kind of sucks. I quite prefer firearms. I did not anticipate the one shot. I did not anticipate such an occurrence, chat. You're under arrest. It did, Dr. Doom. This is not going very well. Okay. Eat the meat. And it would seem that the snipe fricker needs to be dispatched before he one-shots me. And now we can fist properly. Yeehaw. $50 meat, and there's the door. You're entirely correct, Dr. Doom. I am what we call quite powerful. Found these mugs. Just thought I'd say howdy. $400 meat. What you need done? New lock? Alright, I reckon I can do that. Oh, thank you very much for the redeem there. If y'all'd like, I could go ahead and eat an actual Triscuit brand Triscuit for you. Or, if that's not striking your fancy, I could perhaps have some candy, or even a cracker, a cashew or two. All right, Sheriff, there's the lock. I do know how to pick a lock, in fact. I need a needle. Actual Triscuit it shall be. I need a needle. I'm quite fond of Triscuits. I do, however, wish that they made salted varieties. Okay. Pigeon-infused oats. Hey, all right. Another needle. Let's go pick that lock. All right. Well, I have nurse whiskey. That's Susie, that's not Alice. My mistake. Gumption level 2. One moment, Dr. Doom. My mouth is currently full. Huh. Okay, I can speak Goblin now. Might I bother you for a stick of dynamite there? Okay. Did you know the name Rum and Cola is actually a nickname? Do you know the real name of this drink? It's called the Cuba Libre. The rum called for in this drink represents Cuba. This is a drink which mixes the national specialties of Cuba and the United States as a celebration of Cuba's independence. Cuba Libre means free Cuba. It tastes differently when you know the history. And that was your cocktail trivia for tonight. Give me a shovel, yeah. Meat ore. Interesting. Well, I should be able to use said I should be able to dig, at least. Okay, a crowbar. Hello, YTC. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that it tastes so well. Dr. Doom. Silver Nugget. Hello, Mr. Horse. Don't you worry about that. I got you some oats. There you go. Yeah, are you doing all right, though? How was your stay? Huh. This is kind of spooky, chat. Oh. I did not anticipate the living skeleton. Oh, hey. I'm sorry to hear that your stay was unpleasant. Five to six. I can't offhand brass knuckies. Oh well. We will scuffle then. I have a proper sword now, so that's exciting. One-shotted the skeleton. Ghost horse. Alrighty. Well, that seems like it's good and settled here. We need his skin. We need to skin him, chat. Easy. Snake murder in Callidora. I don't reckon that that's something I'd like to be called, frankly, chat. Oh, don't you worry there, Hera. I would never do such a thing to you. How are they not dropping rattlesnake skin? Aye, aye. Wham! That poison is really annoying. Glamour level 2. Chad, do you believe that I am glamorous? Dag nabbit. Two recovered mugs to turn in. Thank you, YouTuber critic. You're very kind. Oh, hey. I can clean up the town. Another mug. You're very kind, Pim Pam. And a very early Merry Christmas to you. Dead Asriel. Oh, was it the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse? Dark Horse, Pale Horse, Crazy Horse. No, I guess not. Huh. I'm gonna get the spooky horse, chat. Since we're going to be riding this, don't worry about it. Thank you for the hydration, Redeem. Let's name him after my half-brother. Much obliged. I want this chick to come with me. I did not like Lies of P, Azriel. It has been a while, though. How have you been? Yeah, I got you. I wonder if I could get the sheriff to come with me. Or Alice. Oh my. Necromancer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can get Alice. Can I have her rifle? Heck yeah, I'm excited for you, Azriel. Is your dex complete? Ooh, it's dark in here. Oh, now we have to go back to the other one. Oh, there's a cow. Now we have to go back to the rattlesnake zone. Three burn. Oh my goodness. And it increases every turn. That's crazy. Susie's raffle. Now, I reckon I can't use it. What can we do with our varmint skinning knife? Okay, yeah, let's go to the rattlesnake zone once more. They did not respond. Lovely. Lovely. All right, Susie. Let's head on out. Huh. Well, hey there, Susie. Woo-wee! That's a big map right there. Fun. Yay! I want some gums. Yeah, I got some slop, chat. Uh-huh. Alright, let's ante up. Ah. Ah, come on. 10%? %? I'm a better poker player than that. Saltpeter, that's used to make gunpowder. Fort Cowardice, alright. See bartender for darts. I wouldn't mind playing a round of darts. Hey there, Lloyd. Hell yeah. Free room. Huh. Huh. Hey there, partner. Let's mosey on out of here, chat. Well, hey there. Advanced cow punching, huh? Well, I can't say that wouldn't be welcome. Yummy. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Well, we got our new book. I've been quite well. Oh, I am doing well, Dred. How about yourself? And I've been doing well. I'm sorry. I'm like focused on the game. She's doing well as well. Well, Scarlet Violet's done. Does that mean you're going to move on to ZA? Alrighty. House in the desert. Okay, so we got a bunch of cells and a ghost cell. I'm not certain what the ghost cell is for, chat. Oh, do you think we can develop this town? It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? A skeleton. Why is he bean slinging, chat? Well, we got a new hat, don't we? And some pants that don't matter. Does walking stupidly help? Does it need to be this slow? Does it need to be this slow, chat? All right, here we go. 3 of them. And they all have firearms. Okay, I can do 1 target, 11 damage. We'll bull stomp next turn, I guess. Thanks, Susie. What do you mean, expansion? Nuts. Gotta say, this cover's great. Easy. Oh, 6-shooter. Let's see how this 6-shooter does. 6 to 7? Don't mind if I do. Yep. A Colt. Three damage to all targets? No. That's terrible. Just put that cultist down so she can't raise no more. Because I kind of figured she was gonna. Introductory Nexmex. Can I learn how to use the spell? Yes, I can. Alright, Grinning Skull. I could use some, something in the way of shoes. I need a needle. Y'all got a needle for sale? No, you do not. Alright, I don't remember what we're doing in this here range. Canteen and some sad rancher candy. For what end? Depressed rancher candy. Oh. Yeah. Look at that, all the needles I could need. Hey, that is really good. Safe cracking one. Can I go ahead and spend some EXP? Yes, I can. Well, Moxie is the most important stat then. We'll wait for lockpicking expertise. All right. Yeah, 153 meat ain't too shabby. I want to talk to the doll. 5 mysticality? Shoot. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh well. I don't care for mysticality because I'm not trying to, you know, shoot things. Or I'm not trying to use spells, rather. The dairy. my. Oh my. Yikes. Depressed rancher. And a lock. $15 spooky damage. It seems like we might be a mage now, chat. Turlet pistol. Oh, 5 poison. That is fantastic with the way poison works in this game. Charred locket, huh? I want to get one more mysticality. So we can use the weird doll, the scary doll. You know, I reckon there's a spider in there. Oh, should have gone for the weapon first. Oh well. Why am I sneaky? Golly. Alrighty then. Picture Mary Stearns, huh? That is kinda sad. Broken leg pills. Alrighty. It's a good thing we leveled up our mysticality. Everything takes mysticality, apparently. Alright, now we can touch the, scary ghost. Chat, I want to restart. Chat, I want to restart so I can build mysticality. So that's what we're gonna do. How do we feel about this? This fact that I'm going to restart. I quite enjoy this game so far. What do you guys think? If you're enjoying it, I'll keep playing. If not, I won't. Alright, I'll go ahead and be a bean slinger then. Gives me out foxing, huh? As long as we can still get lockpicking. Yeah, we can speedrun this time, chat. We know the strat, so we're gonna speedrun everything. Much obliged. And we can, we can go ahead and, get the TNT this time. Look at that. Interesting. There we go. And I got a nice little hat going on. Alright, we got the crowbar, we got the shovel, varmint skin and knife, cufflinks. Yeah, look at that. We're already almost back to where we were, chat. Advanced beancraft, huh? Let's go ahead and give this a read. Beanwall, wary, butterbean. I think wary. Hello, summertime. I hope you're doing well. Alrighty, let's be on our merry way. Okay. Okay. Let's very slowly approach. I need to reach Mysticality 5. Then we'll worry about the other skills. Well, I ain't got a bone for the dog this time around. If they don't go first, Susie can erect a fence around me and make me completely safe. Let's see if this happens every time. Cool. Beanamancy. It is in fact a turn-based RPG. Yeah, our attack is like barely weaker. Beanamancy, chat. Well, alrighty then. I reckon we move on to the ranch. I have a shield. Huh. You know, I kind of figured that would, make it explode. I kind of figured throwing fire at the TNT would make it explode. Yeah. Beanamancy seems OP, chat. Alrighty. Got some armor. Five moxicality. 400 EXP? Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Alrighty. Huh. Alrighty. Look at that. See? We get to talk to the spooky doll. I could destroy it, but why? I'd rather use my power. That's probably fine, yeah. Why would it not be fine, chat? Ooh, I bet it resists hot damage. No, it does not. Easy peasy. Let's keep on our merry way. A ghost. 4 spooky damage. Well, let's do 14 beam damage. 21 oh my goodness. I did not anticipate ghosts being so weak to firearms. Yeah, worth it. 7 to 9, and it gives me Moxie? Heck yeah. We're in pretty good shape, chat. I would go so far as to say we're in very good shape. I'm hoping to lure the spider over here. Looks like it worked. Ouch. Well, look at that. We saved a guy this time that we didn't last time. I know. It's truly tragic. So do you guys think the spider moved? Like, do you think the spider is here now? So we can loot the first area again? Nope. Alrighty then. Oh wait, new bounties. Potemkin. Chat, they're going to hit me with a Potemkin Buster. Why would they do such a thing? Nah. What other quests I got going on? Hey there, partner. Alright, on to Fort Cowardice. We can't forage, chat. Yeah, Snake Spring. Ah, I got no needle. I got no needle here, chat. I don't actually remember. That's a very good question. Hey there, goblins. Alright, let's go ahead and wrangle these guys. Susie is just really powerful now. I want to see how this poison works. She really is. We get 10 stacks now? That is insane. The turlet gun is broken, chat. Nuts, I need 2 more needles. Okay. Hey, what's good? Cool. I'd say this is going pretty well, chat. We got some teeth. He's got a board. Spiked coffee, all right. Can I please have some needles? This is probably not the best idea, but it's the idea I had. He can use beanomancy? Well, hey now, that just ain't right. I ain't want to see none of this beanomancy, chat. Alrighty. I can just fight infinite skeletons here. Uh-huh. Well, unfortunately, I already went ahead and sold mine. Or scattered them. Oh well, I didn't have the rest of it. We got a lot to do, chat, don't we? We'll take a gilded lily. Now that right there is a cow. Oof. It's got 72 health, chat. $72. That's ridiculous. Why don't y'all have any needles for sale? Okay, we got ourselves a book. Sounds like we're gonna go ahead and have some more bean craft going on. Ooh, blood beans. Cold damage to all enemies. Huh. This is what happens when you grab a handful of snakes, chat. Let that be a lesson to you. Do not grab a handful of snakes. That's insane. It does as much damage as my single target. These spring snakes are really powerful. Dynamite dance, huh? I'm assuming that's infinite dynamite. I mean, there's no way we're going to be able to make it to 5K. I don't know why I'm trying. A meteor. Okay. Okay. Ah, there's only 5. As long as they don't kill me turn 1. Why does everything kill me turn 1? That'll help. All right, let's run it back. My health should be way, way higher now. Clowns. Demon clowns? Dislike? Wow, they hit hard. 94 damage? Chad, how am I to defeat these clowns? What's she got? Luck. AP. Alrighty, I guess we'll be moseying on out of here. We needed a lockpick at the Daveyard, Fort Cowardice, and Cavern Canyon? No. I think it was just Daveyard and the other one. Might not have been the Daveyard. No, it was not the Daveyard. Might have been Stern's Ranch, though. Introductory next max, alrighty. Okay, we definitely needed one in... We definitely needed 2 at Fort Cowardice, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Six to 8 damage. Not as good as this one that does poison. Smelling salts, huh? Hey. Let's head on back to Butterfield Ranch. I think we might be able to make it work this time, since we upped our health and all. Yeah, it seems pretty doable. 15 damage or 20 damage. Well, she might die, but I'm certainly not going to. Easy. Not too shabby. Alrighty. I bet that does fire damage. Yes, 6 to 9 versus 7 to 9. Plus 3 Moxie, though. Okay. Lock picking 2. Lock picking 2. That costs 400 XP, chat. Susie leveled up. I guess we'll be coming back here once we level up lockpicking. Big apple, huh? Shoot, I'll take a bunch of EXP. Look at that, now we're at 79. We'll say the clowns, that's not happening anytime soon, chat. Clowns are undefeatable. And Susie's even stronger now. All right. I mean, I didn't cover you in no shaving cream. Yeah, lasso him up there. Hey, alright. Chad, it's very dark in here. Wouldn't you agree? Huh. Well, alrighty then. Triple rattlesnakes. Just ass them all in one fell swoop. Alright, as long as we don't die in one hit. 7 cold damage. Ugh. This is not going well, chat. Much obliged there, low commie. I reckon it might be time to start, using some of our support items. How much health do I got? 6 left, so I'll die if I take one more hit. And now I'm good. Immune to poison. Cool. Great. Epic. This ain't going so hot here, is it, chat? Now, we could have won that one there. Since we're angrier, we're a lot stronger now. Yeah, we got this. No problem. Ain't no thing right here, chat. Ain't no big deal when it's only one of them. $214. Alrighty then. Easy peasy. Uh-huh. He is quite large. But not large enough, chat. Not large enough. Got his finger in his thigh. More HP. Shucks. This could be an issue, chat. Head and ribcage are top priority. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be, Chad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's going great, but it ain't going too bad. We are at AP now, though. All this does is provide a shield to this from ranged attacks. This ain't really going the way I'd like, partner. But we still eked out a victory. And ain't that what matters? $359. We're getting there in terms of lockpicking. Saint Pope. I ain't have enough moxie to tell this guy what's what. Well, that's not ideal, is it? That's gonna block the bullets. Oh, gods. He's gonna do that every turn, isn't he? We gotta finish him off right quick. I hate to use my last dynamite. Oh, still 10 HP even with the armor? Alright, you're done. But I'm afraid it's a little too late. Unless these guys just crumble immediately, which they do not. Shucks. Well, I'm level 3 angry now, so... we should be able to do a little bit better now. Lasso him on up so we can't make more. There we go, all you needed was a lasso. Armor and Moxie, but I don't really need Moxie. I have 13 effective Moxie. What I do need is 400 EXP. How much do I have? 389. We're getting there. Sensor. +3 mysticality versus... nah, we're taking that. Alrighty. Hey now, what's up? Much obliged. Now, how does this work? Huh. These ones are all identical. I guess we just got lucky though, huh? Ah, nuts. All of I have to get all of them in a row? Chat, this is gonna take some doing. Huh. Nuts. Nuts to that, chat. It's either this one or this one. What are we thinking, chap? What's the play here? Oh. There we go. That's all 5 of them, ain't it? I ain't got no safe cracking. We're filling up these prisons right here. There we go, level 2 lockpicking expertise. I reckon we can go ahead and pick that lock at the Butterfield Ranch now. Susie seems to like when we kill bovine and folk. Alrighty. That's a lot of butter churns, ain't it? Tainted milk, another needle, toy skeletons. How about that? Huh. Well, I ain't rightly know what that's for, but, looks like we still got 3 more zones to go to, ain't it? Huh. If I could get everybody to the jail. Or here. Well, there we go. I believe that's all 3 of them, ain't it? Let's go ahead and rustle up some dead cowpokes. All in a day's work. Looks like we just got the ghostly jail, the first jail, and that's about it, ain't it? Advanced beancraft, don't mind if I do. Haunted, huh? Always got spooky ghost pickles. I did not anticipate such an occurrence, I must say. Shoot. If this pickle man ain't difficult, I don't know what is. Oof. Alright, so we gotta take this guy out this turn. Which means we ain't really got a choice. One HP left. Alright, we managed to tank it. Ghostly cowboy hat, huh? Well now, that's a little bit better, ain't it? Another one of these pickle freaks. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to win this one, chat. We ain't got any other of our, TNT anymore. And we made judicious use of that last time, didn't we? Ah, but look at that. No AP left, huh? Well, don't that just beat all. Y'all stop salting me. I mean, it's possible he ain't immune to poison. Seems as though he ain't. Well, that kind of changes things now, don't it? Ah, shoot. Don't seem like we could really do much here. Yep. Suppose that ain't too surprising. Them pickle ghosts is rough. It's turlet snake? I reckon we can handle turlet snake, don't you? Let's go here first and see what there is to see. Some soap and some rope. Well, hey there. Much obliged. Cool. Hippies. Hippies. Baker, huh? Well, we'll just have to keep an eye out for someone in need of a baker. All right. We're gonna have to come back here after we get a binoculars, ain't we? Hey, all right. Plus 6 pistol damage, huh? Well, I can't say no to that. Don't I have an item that grants me some stench resistance? It's them flowers, ain't it? Yeah. Uh-huh. This guy sure does hit hard. Ain't no thing. Look at that, I got a little skeletal buddy. Reckon long as it's so cheap, we might as well increase it. We sent the army here, didn't we? Alrighty. Hey, alright, we can finally get that foraging skill. Think we'll take that bean golem. Luckily, cow skulls ain't no big thing anymore. Oh, hey there, friend. Cactus Bill. Now, I assumed that they'd need a baker here, but it seems like they got the victuals good and covered. Some new mail. I wonder if the hot dog man needs a baker. It would make sense if he needed help with his buns. Evidently not. It would seem he lost his stock of what's the word I'm looking for? Nails. Well, I guess we're going back to the Dave yard, ain't we? Well, now, hey now, I ain't seen the Dave we're looking for. Ah, there we go. Ain't as good as the hat I got. Might as well. Now, let's just take a look-see here. Let's go on back to Fort All-Dead. Circus, huh? I think that's very effective. Thinking circus probably ain't gonna be the best place considering what them other clowns did. $10,000 meat. Let's see here, 500 meat. We'll just have to keep that in mind, won't we? Look at that, we got ourselves a friend. Much more importantly than a friend, we got ourselves another target for enemies to attack. Let's see here. Anything that increases muscle. Well, that looks like some sci-fi stuff, don't it? Looks like we're about to be dealing with some Cadence's kind, huh? Uh-huh. Well, I don't rightly know what to make of all this, but seems like there ain't really anything else we could do, so let's just be on our merry little way. Let's head on back to the, yeah, let's go back to the pickle factory. Well, I guess we got a stop to make, don't we? Hot coffee. huh. Alrighty. Could we finally make it to the pickle factory? Evidently not. Now, some bonus pistol damage. As is, my pistol's doing all of 1 damage, and that's with the artillery, so I'm thinking it's time to switch things up a little bit. Let's try ourselves right here. See what we can't do. Look at that, our bean golem's already paying for himself, ain't he? Minus 20 HP? That might be a touch too much, don't you agree? Hey there, Zonkatsu. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. We are pretty low on AP. This is our last spell right here. Why, howdy there. Hope the day's treating you right. All y'all really need is some TNT. Rest easy there, salty guy. $976, huh? Interesting. Alrighty, hey now. Let me help y'all out. Well, hey now, if he's got a gun, we can be immortal to him, can't we? We just have to have our little Susie set us up a little wall, don't we? Or not. Well, I can't say this is going very well. I'd like to, but I'm afraid I just can't. Alright, Susie be able to finish him off. Hate to use all my smelling salts, but think this blizzard could use a hand. Well now, this could be a bit of a problem. Oof, looks like we ain't quite licked just yet. Looks like we ain't quite licked just yet. So let's see here. Susie will be able to finish one of them off, but we should be able to take one hit. Gotta get this down to 34 HP. Oh boy, if we get a min roll, we lose the game right here. Or we could just smell our last salt. Strikes me as a bit easier than having a gamble. $190, huh? Seems to me that 16 degrees, huh? There we go. 190. I mess up the cukes. Seems like these cukes ain't exactly perfect. As they should be. There we go. 3 ghost pickles, huh? Now, hey now, that ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby. Let's go deal with them clowns. Let's go deal with them clowns. Seems to me that we can do that. Wow, that does put a damper on things, don't it? I'd like to go to the circus, but it seems to me we need 200 more gold. Or meat, rather. Alright, a smelling, you say? Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Let's go get ourselves a look-see, see if we can get some broken leg pills. $200 meat? 200 meat? Well, don't that just beat all? Seems as though I need some more meat. Quite a bit more, truth be told. Why is he doing a dance? Is he trying to be all spooky scary? I reckon that ain't ideal for him. Just some EXP, that's it? Well, seems to me we got plenty of those, don't we? Let's upgrade our grinning skull and our bean golem. Maybe our moxie too. Plus our muscle. You ain't never know when you're gonna have a skill check. You big fan of olives there, Sonkatsu? Well, look at that. He ain't give me no meat, did he? There's some quality meat right there. Well, looky there. Seems to me I'm a marshal now, but there's still one empty jail cell. Now, let's head on back to that circus. Well, hey now. Ain't no thing, chat. Let's level up our outfoxing. I'm gonna have a Triscuit if y'all don't mind. I didn't think much of Liza P, honestly. Huh. Well, it seems to me we need to raise our mysticality quite a bit, little more. But I don't rightly know that we can do that right now. Now, what do we got in here? Formaldehyde, huh? Clown eggs, huh? Pickled punks, huh? Huh. Disgusting. Do not like that, chat. Can we defeat this clown? Okay. These are expensive. I do not like this, chat. Huh. Well, our stats don't seem to be high enough to do this right now. These are not good. Alrighty, well, I reckon that's about it for there. Don't know that there's too much else I really can do. Maybe go to the Humming Cave and walk around. Goblin sandwich. Do you think it's made out of real goblins, chat? Don't seem to be, does it? Well, now let's just wander around a little bit. And head on back to our friends. I always prefer to talk to the goblins when I can. Ain't no sense in killing them for no reason. Uh-huh. Well, now, before we go there, I want to check out the humming cave. I reckon there may be an item in here. And if there ain't, we can always just head on over. No? Alrighty then. You bet, Wandering Sally. What you got for me this time? Got some more dynamite? Well, I ain't gonna say no to that. Well, hey now, that's an apple right there. Oh, he's immune to spooky damage. Well, now that could be a bit of a problem. But it ain't. I'm gathering there's about to be some stench damage in here. We got some disgusting pants, Chad. I get the feeling there's going to be some stench damage. Mr. Vein of Meat. That ain't no good, chap. Did you guys hear that? Very faint. Under the music. Huh. I do have dynamite, so that ain't it. Uh-huh. Now I can. There we go. I think we need another keystone. This could be a problem. This is a problem. There we go. With a suitable supply of dynamite, it seems every fight is very winnable. Oh, there's a keystone. I was just thinking we needed a keystone. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Work on the ranged one, or the physical one first, so we can build a wall to get rid of the ranged one. Interesting, that goes through walls, does it? That ain't so good. Well, we made some progress. Mm-hmm. Well, that does feel like it might be the end of things. Nope, it seems to me that it's about time. So we're gonna go ahead and call that the stream. Thanks so very much for coming on by, and I'll see y'all next time. For now, fire the whale.